Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. Luis Castillo has long been a name that echoes through baseball circles as a pitcher with electric potential and a fastball that seems to defy physics. And now, whispers around the league suggest that he might be poised to join the New York Yankees, a team hungry for stability and dominance in their rotation. The Yankees, always a club with championship aspirations, have struggled at times with consistency among their starters, and the possibility of Castillo stepping into the fold has ignited speculation and excitement from fans and analysts alike. Castillo's ability to command the strike zone while mixing devastating breaking balls with a fastball that can reach the upper 90s has made him a coveted piece, and rumors hint that discussions behind the scenes have been ongoing for months. Sources close to the team suggest that the front office sees Castillo not just as a temporary fix, but as a potential long-term cornerstone, someone who can anchor the rotation alongside other seasoned pitchers. The energy around the clubhouse could shift dramatically with his arrival, and fans are imagining scenarios where his presence alone forces opposing lineups to rethink their approach. While nothing has been confirmed, the mere chatter of Castillo heading to the Bronx has fueled online debates, social media speculation, and a sense of anticipation that is almost tangible. The intrigue surrounding Castillo's potential Yankees tenure grows deeper when considering the timing of such a move and what it could signal about the team's priorities. With a rotation that has occasionally shown cracks, especially against power-hitting lineups, adding someone with Castillo's repertoire could alter the balance of power in the American League. His ability to pitch deep into games, limit walks, and generate strikeouts while maintaining composure under pressure aligns perfectly with what the Yankees value in their starters. Rumors suggest that internal scouting reports and analytics have painted Castillo as a player who could seamlessly fit the team's philosophy, blending traditional pitching craft with modern statistical insights. Conversations among insiders indicate that the Yankees are looking for more than just flashes of brilliance. They're seeking consistency, durability, and the kind of mental fortitude that Castillo has displayed throughout his career. If the deal materializes, it could also spark a domino effect in the league, with other teams recalibrating their strategies and trade possibilities. Fans are already envisioning how Castillo might handle high-stakes moments in front of a packed Yankee Stadium, imagining the chemistry he could develop with catchers and the kind of innings he could provide in pivotal games, all of which adds to the ongoing buzz. Adding to the speculation is Castillo's track record of resilience and adaptation, qualities that have made him a fascinating figure in baseball discussions for years. He has consistently demonstrated the ability to adjust to hitters, refine his mechanics mid-season, and recover from challenges that might derail lesser pitchers. Analysts point to his strikeout-to-walk ratios, ERA trends, and advanced metrics like spin rate and pitch movement as evidence that Castillo possesses a rare combination of talent and work ethic. Rumors suggest that the Yankees' interest is not just about numbers, but about character, leadership, and the intangibles that a player like Castillo can bring to a clubhouse known for high expectations and media scrutiny. Social media chatter has exploded with projections, mock rotations, and debates over whether Castillo can shoulder the pressure of pitching for one of the most storied franchises in sports history. The excitement is further fueled by speculation regarding contract terms, potential trade implications, and how the front office might structure his integration into the team. Every anecdote, stat line, and insider tip seems to add another layer to a narrative that is already captivating baseball fans across the country, creating a perfect storm of anticipation and rumor-driven excitement. What makes this speculation even more tantalizing is how Castillo's potential presence could influence the dynamics of the rotation beyond the numbers. The Yankees have historically relied on a mix of veteran experience and emerging talent, and Castillo could bridge the gap between those two worlds. Rumors suggest that his ability to mentor younger pitchers while still performing at an elite level makes him an ideal fit for a clubhouse that values both performance and culture. Analysts have pointed out that integrating a pitcher of Castillo's caliber could lead to strategic adjustments, from bullpen management to lineup construction, as the coaching staff adapts to the new possibilities. Fans have taken to forums and social media platforms, dissecting every potential matchup and hypothesizing how Castillo's pitching style could exploit weaknesses in rival teams. Insider whispers also hint at the excitement among teammates, who see his arrival as an injection of competitiveness and skill, potentially elevating everyone around him. While these remain speculative elements, they contribute to the growing narrative that Castillo's move to the Yankees could be a transformative moment, both for the team and for the broader league storylines that fans and media love to follow with relentless intensity. Further fueling the rumors are Castillo's historical performances against top-tier lineups and in high-pressure situations, which suggest that he could thrive under the bright lights of Yankee Stadium. Analysts recall games where he dominated against elite hitters, demonstrating a mix of precision, velocity, and deceptive movement that left batters frustrated and commentators in awe. Fans have latched onto these moments as evidence that Castillo has the mental toughness to handle a franchise where every pitch is scrutinized and every game is magnified. Behind the scenes, sources indicate that discussions have centered not only on his abilities, but also on how his presence could signal to the league that the Yankees are serious about championship contention. Speculation abounds over whether acquiring Castillo could trigger further moves, like reconfiguring the bullpen or making room for complementary acquisitions that maximize the rotation's effectiveness. Conversations in sports media circles are increasingly dominated by what-if scenarios, with Castillo at the center of a storyline that feels like it could define the Yankees' next chapter. The combination of his proven skills, potential impact, and the aura of mystery surrounding any final agreement has created a perfect narrative storm, with fans eagerly awaiting confirmation or denials that may never fully settle the debate. Finally, the persistent rumors surrounding Castillo's potential Yankees tenure reflect a broader trend in sports media where anticipation often drives conversation as much as confirmed news. While no official announcements have been made, the sheer volume of speculation speaks to the allure of Castillo as a transformative figure, someone whose abilities, mindset, and persona could reshape the team's pitching landscape. Analysts, bloggers, and fans alike continue to generate discussions, comparing past seasons, projecting future rotations, and debating whether Castillo can live up to the hype in a city where expectations are notoriously high. The narrative is rich with possibilities, from immediate performance impacts to long-term franchise implications. Castillo's potential arrival is more than a roster adjustment. It is a story waiting to unfold. Even casual fans have found themselves drawn into the conversation, pondering how a single player could influence everything from strategy to clubhouse culture. As the rumors persist, the anticipation grows, creating a sense of suspense and excitement that only intensifies the mystique around Castillo's next potential destination, leaving everyone wondering if this chapter will become reality or remain a tantalizing what could be in baseball lore. If Luis Castillo does indeed join the Yankees, the implications for the team's pitching rotation could be profound, reshaping not only the order of starters, but the very approach to how games are managed from first pitch to the final out. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff has been quietly envisioning a rotation anchored by Castillo, where his presence allows other pitchers to find comfort in defined roles while also elevating overall performance expectations. Analysts speculate that having Castillo could reduce pressure on the bullpen, giving relievers more breathing room and potentially changing late-inning strategies in high-stakes matchups. Fans are already imagining how his fastball and devastating slider could dominate opposing lineups, particularly against teams that traditionally challenge the Yankees with heavy-hitting rosters. Beyond the statistics, there's talk among insiders that Castillo brings an aura of reliability and intensity that can influence younger pitchers, fostering mentorship and raising the competitive bar during spring training and regular season games alike. While all of this remains speculative, the idea that one acquisition could ripple across the entire pitching staff, altering both performance and morale, adds a layer of excitement and anticipation that feeds the ongoing narrative among media, analysts, and the ever-passionate fan base. The potential arrival of Castillo also invites speculation about how his style of pitching could directly impact the team's strategy against rival teams in the league. Analysts have noted that his ability to mix pitch speeds and locations allows for adaptability in diverse situations, making him a nightmare for opposing hitters who rely on timing and consistency. Rumors suggest that the Yankees front office has considered how Castillo's addition might influence lineup decisions, from defensive alignments to batting order adjustments, as the coaching staff seeks to maximize run support for their anchor starter. Conversations among insiders hint at the possibility of pairing Castillo with complementary acquisitions or trades, creating a synergistic effect where the rotation becomes not only deeper, but strategically unpredictable for competitors. Fans and commentators alike are running simulations in their minds, debating how his pitching against power-heavy lineups could shift momentum in crucial games and potentially redefine the Yankees' identity in the rotation. Even social media speculation highlights how Castillo could become a psychological factor for opponents, as his reputation for precision, velocity, and consistency looms large over every at-bat, turning rumor into an almost tangible narrative of dominance before he even steps onto the mound. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Another layer of fascination in the Castillo rumors revolves around his potential influence on the clubhouse culture and dynamics among teammates. Yankees insiders have reportedly suggested that a player of Castillo's caliber brings more than just on-field talent. His work ethic, focus, and approach to preparation could set new standard for professionalism and commitment within the team. Rumors suggest that his leadership style might blend seamlessly with existing veterans, while also providing guidance to younger pitchers who are navigating the pressures of a high-profile franchise. Analysts speculate that such an influence could translate into improved cohesion, higher morale, and ultimately, better performance across the roster, with Castillo serving as both a mentor and a competitive benchmark. Fans are already projecting how his personality and intensity might mesh with other team leaders, imagining press conferences, locker room interactions, and the kind of aura that elevates a team beyond mere statistics. Even if Castillo's impact is initially more psychological than statistical, insiders hint that the long-term benefits for culture and identity could be immense, turning speculation into a narrative that extends far beyond the diamond and into the very heartbeat of the franchise. Rumors also suggest that Castillo's potential addition could reshape the Yankees' approach to player development and future acquisitions. Analysts point out that having a dependable anchor in the rotation allows the front office to explore strategic trades, invest in complementary talent, and manage younger pitchers' workloads more effectively. The idea is that Castillo could stabilize innings pitched, reduce fatigue for other starters, and create an environment where experimentation and growth are safer for emerging players. Fans and commentators have speculated endlessly about the domino effect this might have, imagining scenarios where Castillo's presence leads to bold moves in the trade market, new contract negotiations, and a recalibration of expectations across the league. Social media discussions are rife with hypothetical lineups and rotation charts, highlighting how one player's skill set could influence so many facets of team strategy. Even if the deal never materializes, the narrative itself, centered on Castillo's potential impact, has energized conversations, creating an ecosystem of speculation that keeps fans, analysts, and insiders engaged in a story that feels as consequential as any headline-confirmed transaction. In addition to team dynamics, Castillo's rumored move has stirred debates about the psychological impact he could have on rival teams. Baseball insiders speculate that facing a pitcher with his repertoire and consistency could shift game planning, increase pressure on opposing managers, and potentially change the outcomes of key series. Analysts have highlighted past performances where Castillo dominated elite lineups, and fans are projecting these scenarios onto the Yankees' calendar, imagining late-inning matchups where his presence tilts the balance. Rumors suggest that his competitive mindset and ability to thrive in high-pressure situations could create a ripple effect, forcing opponents to overthink strategies, make unconventional substitutions, or adjust batting approaches. The speculation extends into broader league narratives, with commentators debating how one acquisition might subtly influence playoff projections, rival team psychology, and even the market for other pitchers as teams respond to the potential shift in power. While no confirmation exists, the excitement generated by these possibilities amplifies the mystique around Castillo and the Yankees, turning rumor into a compelling storyline that captures attention and fuels discussion far beyond the diamond. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.